That's not yours. That's mine.
Is that mine?
No, yours is somewhere else. Don't worry, you'll get one.
Yeah.
Get back over here.
Hey, get back
sit.
over. You
Get back
got a
over here
beer.
and sit down.
You got a beer.
Back over here and sit down. This ain't about.
You don't need a beer.
This ain't about you. Part of it will be, but part of it is about somebody far more important.
Yeah,
Ladies
maybe.
and
Stephen P.
gentlemen,
Brophy.
where you been?
I'm here, man.
Where have you been?
What do you mean?
Where have you been?
What do you mean?
This is,
We're
once
back.
again, this is a full-time gig, which is the reason why I'm back.
You took the whole summer
You're
off.
I'm
back.
back.
You took
You're
the
back.
whole summer off.
You're
But,
back.
hey, we're back.
We are
We
back.
are back.
It is
Listen, do we have a
CANDIA.
vacation package
Let me
coming?
tell you,
I didn't
if you,
see-
if
4
you,
weeks vacation.
if you looked at sabbatical, if you guys looked outside right now, you would never have guessed what we experienced today. It would not be a pin high season without a hurricane.
Hurricane James.
Hurricane Lee.
No, it's
Hurricane James.
Hardly.
Hurricane
Hard,
James
hard.
just affected Candia, but we can
You
get
just like to say hard,
into that
hard.
in a minute. We are back. The
Back.
final regular
go. We're here
season
again.
Let's go.
event
Candy Woods.
Candia Woods.
has come and gone.
Come and gone.
It was a wind-blown event.
Windblown.
I've talked about this before, but the wind affected putting today.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It affected approach shots.
Yes.
It affected everybody's ball flight except for mine.
Well, we expected someone who hit it really thin.
Look at that
to win.
tumbleweed out there. Look at the wind
Yeah.
is still blowing out there.
Anybody
Howard.
who's hitting it regularly on the bottom groove probably had a good chance today.
That's right. And you know what? Even for those that hit it on the hosel. Outstanding today. Listen, we need to talk about one thing first.
Yeah.
Look right
Let's
here.
go. We
Let's
got
go.
we
We
got
have
hardware.
a
Hardware.
trophy.
Big
day.
check.
It's a trophy
Big
day.
check
Podcast, big
Saturday.
checks.
What do we want to get into first? Let's get into the
Trophy
fact
summer.
that we now have the team event has had its second event. And leading,
Very blessed by
not
Steve
really
Daniels, I
leading
saw.
in the clubhouse. Anthony Villa, Michael Gilbert, and Michael Mackin have now had a team that has contributed 2 scores, minus 15. Timmy Goodwin, Russell Moran, Paul Banville, minus 17 after today. Ricky Keefe, James W. Troup, Tony Pastore are now minus 21, 4th place. Eamon Murphy, Phil Kimball, Vinny Orsillo, 2 events, minus 20. So that's pretty tight. Now, no scores today for Derek Levine, Jimmy Reynolds, and Skip Delaney. Reynolds and Skip out.
That's because you already took one of Derek's.
They're gonna hope that their +7 plus whatever they do at the Tournament of Champions is enough to win them the beta team event.
Do you have some kind of a grid for this?
I
There
do.
will be.
Well, this is why I'm running it, Steven, because I know that none of you guys and none of the people behind me could do it.
2 best scores, top 8 events. It's kind of easy.
Steven,
It's like
you,
Liv.
Yeah.
the president, and Rayo,
Yeah.
after a no score at Atlantic, put a -1 today. That is very respectable.
Very respectable.
Doesn't seem
We
like
just
it.
need one more.
It really is, because you're taking the
Qualify.
top 2 scores of 2 players on your team, and then we're going to carry it out over the season. We'll drop a couple scores.
How does the minus?
This is, again, Steven, this is why I'm running it, so that, you know what, if you have a question,
This is where the math
I'm
graphic
sorry,
comes
it
in
is what
again.
it is. You will need to put a score in at the Tournament of Champions, which means that you
Press
and
is
Rayo
out, yeah.
are going to have to show
Rayo.
up. Otherwise, you're out of the beta.
He'll show up.
No prizes for the beta
So there's
test.
no pluses.
No prizes
Everybody's
either.
minus.
Everybody's minus. But look at this. Last week, Derek, Reynolds, Skip, as a group, +7. So there were some pluses. So that's the team. We'll send out the standings to everybody, and if you don't understand it,
I'll make a
tough
grid.
luck. That's why I'm running
Tough
it.
luck. He's running.
Bottom line. Let's get into match play because it was a
Let's get into match
big
play.
event today, and this is going to start a trend. Russell Moran, I need you over here quickly. We're going to
What a
review
battle of the losers.
a season-long battle
Season-long
came down
battle.
to today.
I'm exhausted.
Anthony Ignacio Villa against Russell Moran. I don't want to spoil anything, but we're going to award $80 to the winner.
Big
And
check. Big.
Russell,
Yes,
get in
sir.
the shot.
Oh, there it is.
Get in the shot.
He's in the
Yeah.
shot.
Russell Moran, after a season-long tear in Pin High, breezing his way.
After almost quitting last year.
Yes.
He
he
you know
filed
what?
his
He
paper.
played so well
He
this
filed
year.
his
He didn't threaten to quit once. No. Russell, second place in the match play. Loser today, 1 down. Do you know what you get for that?
Nothing.
Nope.
Oh, I get something?
You get an IOU for $30.
Perfect.
Congratulations, Russell. Second place.
Taking that to the bank.
Take
That's
IOU.
a Lamborghini. Hold on to that one.
It's just as good as money.
Oh, is it really?
Congratulations
Thank you,
on a
guys.
great
Yeah.
run
Nice
today.
work, Russ. Again. Nice work,
Second
guys.
place.
Nice job not winning.
Glad you could make
We were
it.
the best of the best.
Get the hell out.
No, the worst. He's the worst of the best.
Worst of the best, but still, he was
You know
the
what
best.
that means? Big check today.
Big
Big
check.
check.
Trophy today.
Big check.
Who's getting that?
Tradition. The winner
Chugs
to
the
get
beer.
the chalice.
Oh, that's right.
Whoa!
Anthony
Wait,
Ignacio
in the podcast.
Villa,
Keeping it in the podcast.
Cheers that.
2023.
Hey, congrats.
Cheers.
Don't prolong
Thank you.
the agony. That's the slowest I've seen you swallow in years.
This ain't going down.
Wait till the ride.
It's okay. You know what? We got a long podcast to
Wait
go.
till the
It's
ride-
okay.
wait till the ride
It's
home.
okay. And I think for the third year in a row, the winner gets an Oktoberfest. You know what else you get today, Anthony? You're part of the Big Check Club.
Big
Oh,
check club.
big check.
Congratulations. Anthony Villa, not a penny more than $80, 2023 Tramp Champ.
Tramp champ, baby.
You got to pay to get that thing engraved, okay? Yep.
Take that out of the $80.
Today,
Your
you were
signature's worth 80.
a one-up winner.
One up. That came down to the last hole. Want to hear about the round?
Nope.
No, I'm sure I will on the ride home. That's the biggest thing that I'm actually regretting is the ride home today. But you know what I know
Brophy
something?
birdied this already.
You might regret it more than me by the time we get back to Andover.
Get that green in too.
Nonetheless,
You're a monster.
let's bring in the other big winner today. Tony Pastore, we need you over here.
Tony Pastore.
Get over here.
The wind was howling. The wind affected everybody, but it affected one person more than most.
More than most.
One person that was
We don't
pretty-
need to see that. We've
There was
already
one
presented
person that was pretty
We don't-
close. There was one person that was pretty close.
Get in the shot, Tony.
In my group.
And just remember,
In my group today.
you're not going to be there for long.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, bud.
I heard you played well
I
today.
played really well today.
Candia Woods, Pruner, epically minus 15. For Tony Pastore.
Is that the worst?
Congratulations.
No.
Hey,
Thank you.
That's no
the bottom
way.
line, Tony,
Nice
at
work,
least
Tony.
you won something.
You know what?
Congratulations, buddy.
Also,
you get to keep
Has that been
until
sanctioned in
TLC.
an
I get
eight
to
flight
keep this little TLC.
qualifier?
Yes.
But this is my first and last time winning this.
We're always gone
Yeah,
last.
well-
We're gone last.
Hold on a second. Let's get
Hold
that.
on.
First,
Podcast.
last,
And last.
Pastore, no TOC. Well, I can guarantee you that unless you do something spectacular, you're not going to win the season-long one. That one was wrapped up. No spoilers, but it has been wrapped up. If you followed the podcast, where you going?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah,
Hey,
Get the hell out.
Hey, thank you though.
The bag to carry
work,
that
Tony.
somewhere. Oh, it's right there. That way, don't ruin it.
That back on TOC for somebody else. Maybe
Is
yourself.
the real question is there any chance he doesn't win the Pruner at the TOC?
Wait, you saying he's never won a Pruner before?
No, he definitely has won.
It's at the Oaks.
Just not this season.
He said he
Oaks is
wasn't
tough.
going to win it. I got it in writing right here.
I don't have him winning at the Oaks.
He can't even hold it. He just dropped it.
You see what?
He just dropped it.
He's going to break your field.
I put a lot of time, like a grand total of 4 or 5 minutes into making that thing. He better not. He better take good care of it.
It's all right. Have a nice grab.
That's right.
Nice job, Tony.
Hey, Tony's are winning today.
We got 2 special announcements today.
Aren't we done with the
The
announcements?
first, nope,
We're not done?
no. We had a couple people missing today. We want to send out our condolences. James Reynolds, Michael Gilbert. We
Gilbert.
want condolences, Michael, on your dad, Jimmy, on your father-in-law.
You guys are missed.
The Gilbert family is always in our hearts
Always in
and
our
prayers,
hearts.
and today more than ever, they missed because they were attending the services for Mr. Gilbert.
I heard his father loved Jay more than he loved Mike, but that's just stuff I heard.
Ooh, wait, speculation early.
We don't want to talk.
They're all up there watching over us.
That came from Anthony Villa, everybody.
Who has the power of editing in his hand.
Correct. Anyways, I don't know how you're going to be able to sound Mike over your lips moving saying Jay. I think people, if they look closely, are going to see that.
I always put the quack quack in there.
The other thing was, for the first time ever, it was Michael Mackin's birthday today. Michael Mackin,
It was his first birthday.
nope. For the first time ever,
60-second.
I saw a guy on his birthday give gifts. He gave gifts.
Gave gifts.
He gave gifts
He's a
today.
very giving soul. Generous heart.
And when I say gifts, multiple gifts. Plural. He gave
Oh, yeah.
cigars.
Graphic, yeah.
He gave cigars.
Cigars.
And surprisingly, they didn't explode as
No,
he lit them up
they didn't
out
explode.
there on the course. To the
Did he
president,
give 2 extra shots to anybody who hit with a golf ball?
he gave, no idea what you just said, Steven. He gave personalized golf balls. Let's talk about the Prez's balls.
You want to talk about Prez's balls right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
A gift.
I had one in my hand earlier, but I lost it.
How'd it feel?
Hard.
Oh, I would have not have gone for that. I would have thought wrinkly maybe.
Wrinkled, yeah.
If there's any way for you to put up a graphic,
Oh, right here.
let's
It'll be right
show
here.
let's show Steve's balls to
Show
everybody.
Steve's balls right
Yeah,
here.
put them in here.
Right in his face, on his chin, maybe.
If that happens, this will be the last podcast before you guys are on.
Chin nuts.
You,
Chin nuts.
His kids watch this.
yeah, and they're 2 of 17 that watch it too. Steven Daniels today on, I believe it was the 14th hole. The middle finger kept the ball.
Well,
out
he
of the
did
hole.
very well today. He might have won.
No, he didn't. No,
What, did he
didn't.
play with his balls?
He played with his balls. He played with the same ball all day long.
No.
Yeah.
I don't
Yep.
believe that.
He did.
So did he win?
Didn't you say the middle
And
finger
Steve's
kept it out of the
balls
hole?
never found a hole.
He
all
must
day
have
long.
won. He must have won, right?
He didn't.
Maybe his team has to be the touch holes,
He
right?
didn't. It has to be.
He has to be.
Well, we were 2 Steves, 1 cup.
Before we
Two
get in,
Steves, 1 cup.
good team name. Let's get into the closest to the pins.
Yes, let's get into those.
Michael
So
Mackin, the
won.
birthday boy, won one.
Yes.
Derek Levine stole money
Stole money
from James W.
That was
Troup.
a
Just
great
edged
shot.
me out. It was, you know what? The one I was most proud of the day.
I mean, his was
But you
a
know
lot
what?
closer than yours, but
Now let's get into the podcast.
No. That's about it. The
What?
rest of this is about the 3 of us.
Yes.
Oh, let's
The rest
go.
of this is about
Let's
the 3
go.
of us.
From here on out.
And you know what?
Hey.
Our egos need it. Our egos need it.
I have been having a rough year.
Closest to the pin on 17, Anthony
Hey,
Ignacio. Bill, hey,
buddy.
congratulations.
Congratulations.
Great job.
Hey, Steve.
Closest to the
Hey,
pin.
Steven, his balls are here.
Stephen Brophy.
Oh, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in,
Stephen.
bring it in,
Congratulations,
bring it in,
Stephen.
bring it in.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You know who won a skin today?
Hey, Jim Troup, here are your keys.
Were those on your balls?
I left them.
Were those anywhere near your balls?
I left them
The
near
podcast loves you. The camera loves you when you film.
Camera does love you.
Steve, you know what they
Especially in that
say?
It adds
windbreak.
80 pounds, but it
Especially in that
loves you.
windbreak.
Move your feet, lose your seat.
Like Russ said, don't do
This
a
is my
detail.
placeholder.
Hey,
I was moving my feet. I didn't want to lose my seat. My keys were going to sit right there.
we were in the middle of something.
Don't tell me where you found them. Hey, Steven, while you're here, congratulations. 2 skins today. 2
Nice
skins
work,
today.
buddy.
I think those were your only 2
Nice
good
golf
holes.
balls.
Yeah, and nice
Nice
balls.
cigars.
Nice balls. Now I know where they can go.
I got 2 of them in my pocket.
That's for sure. Keep your hands off them. Paul Banville. 1. Oh, you want something else? Oh,
Oh, we
see you
love you,
later.
buddy.
Thanks, Steve. We're busy.
That's it. Steve Daniels out.
Out.
Can you believe the Prez? We're going to have to, you know what we'll do?
He's interrupting the coronation
The Tournament
of
of
the podcast.
Champions
We're gonna
is the last
FaceTime
one.
you,
We're gonna get a special message for the Prez, like a salutation.
Right, we'll get a salutation.
Paul Banville, 1 skin today, $42.
So this is all about the podcast.
Well, I want to get these people out of the way. Timmy Goodwin, 2 skins today,
Whatever.
$35.
Whatever.
You know who else won a skin? No? 2 skins? James W. Troup. Bring it in, boys. Bring it in.
Let's go.
Bring it in.
Let's go.
Money.
Let's go.
Money, money,
Let's
money,
go.
money.
We talked about Tony Pastore edging
Like,
out
can you
Kenny
get this
Goodwin.
ball in their hair?
Kenny Goodwin is the kind of guest we need. -14.
Minus 14,
Oh, yeah,
way to show
bring him
up.
on.
No Steve
Keep
Marshall.
coming.
Ricky
Keep
Keefe,
showing up.
Russ Moran, obviously not a no-show today.
No.
Derek, Timmy, Mackin,
Boom,
Haba.
boom.
You know what? Let's cut that off right
Let's
there.
start it at the
Let's
top
cut that off
6.
right there.
I'm making
None
top
of those
7,
guys
top
did
7, baby.
anything for the
Top
team
7.
golf
We
today.
doing top 7
Top
today?
7.
Top 7, 7th place,
Let's read them all.
-6. The winner of the match play, Anthony Ignacio Villas. How about that?
Podcast, baby.
Hey,
Yeah,
minus-
whatever.
-6. okay.
Rayo -5, Vinny -4, Phil
Plus 8 last
-4,
week. I don't know if you
Prez
saw that. Plus 8
-1.
last week. Plus 8.
Where are we? We're
I
at
don't know where the
second
hell
place?
they were. But let's get to second place.
Second
you know a
place.
couple of names that have been absent from this?
Who's that?
Second place.
How did you guys do
Even
that?
money. Stephen P.
Brophy.
Brophy! Hey, how about that?
Keeping it in
Second
podcast.
place.
Keeping it in the podcast.
Second place.
go.
Outstanding.
Let's
Even
go.
today.
This is how we run
You know what
things around
even
here.
means? Even means that your handicap's probably right where it is. Right where
No,
it needs to
even
be.
means that my handicap
Even.
is not low enough.
Let's go with even is right at your handicap. You know who was plus
One
2?
birdie?
You know who was the winner today? Do you know who was low net?
Oh,
at
the battery
70?
ran out. The battery ran out.
Listen, we're keeping it in the podcast.
Hey, we're going Sopranos.
Let's keep it in the
Blackout.
podcast. Yeah.
This
Just a
person,
small town.
Keep it in the podcast. Let's go. Let's go, JW2. Let's go. First
Absolutely.
place. Tell me who won. Tell me who won.
no chairs turned around for that.
Tell
side.
me who won. Tell me who won.
The guy that won today also won in the deluge downpour at George Wright. The guy
This is
that won
a-
today
has there been a
specializes
second- has there been a
in
couple of
foul
two-time winners?
weather. The guy that won today for the second time wins an
I've
event
done it.
in pin high at
This year.
+2. Low
Yeah,
net
even.
of 70. James W. Troup. I
Amen.
called it.
The guy who
I
sucks.
called it. I told
The guy
you.
who sucks.
I told you I was
Keep it in
going to
the
win this
podcast.
event.
He told
Lots of
us.
podcast money.
You
Let's
want to
go.
know? You know what was?
There you go,
also good?
Allison. He won.
Hey,
Please don't tell her. Please don't tell
no,
her.
this is not for the
I might
IRS.
have
This
to-
is not for the family.
Listen,
This is
listen.
for JW Troop.
Low gross today, 81. Anthony Ignacio Villa.
Oh, keep it in the podcast.
Keep it in
Let's
the
go.
podcast.
Let's go.
Money
Outstanding.
goes to money.
Let's go.
And winning the drawing. This, I'll tell you what, this is the biggest
Oh,
travesty.
come on. Let's go.
This is the biggest travesty, but you know what? It's poetic justice. He picked a card and then
saw
said,
it.
oh, wait a minute, let me go down here and pulled his own card. Anthony Ignacio Villa. Outstanding.
Podcast.
Let's go.
Outstanding.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Spread the
Outstanding.
love, spread the money.
So listen, this is why we're not going to tell our wives, is that you and I are going to go out tonight.
Ooh,
How's that?
that sounds like
How's
fun.
that? You might have more than
I
2
mean,
Mai
these
Tais
wives.
tonight.
Oh, jeez. Softball finals tomorrow.
That's okay. You might go straight from the
Oh.
Chinese restaurant,
That's a lot of podcast money.
right from the bottom of the Scorpion Bowl to your softball.
2 weeks in a row over a
Hey,
hunch.
and you know what happens next week?
What's that?
TOC.
No, we got a couple weeks.
Well, sorry, next turn.
Next tournament.
It's probably next week by the time Anthony gets this out.
But
It's probably like a week prior.
we don't know when this is gonna launch.
We're up to date on stats and podcasts.
But just for the
Sorry
record,
that the stats
the
are-
next tournament is a tournament of champions, and you know I'm
Who
not
owns
gonna.
that?
I'm not gonna say anything here.
It's at the Oaks. He hates it. You love
There
it.
might be people in these chairs that have multiple
You know what, though?
tournament of champions wins.
I heard that the weather's going to be lousy, which means that I have a chance.
You have a chance.
I have a chance.
You won in a hurricane.
Yeah, just
The
keep,
tournament-
You won in a hurricane.
keep hitting it off the
Tournament of
bottom groove,
Champions.
man.
I beat you, Steven. Tournament of Champions,
Nice win, buddy.
October
Nice win.
7th, 10 o'clock.
Let's
the
go.
Oaks.
Sister course of Candia.
And we're going to petition that the leaf rule is in effect,
It is.
Yeah.
right? We're going to petition that.
Especially on the
Root,
first
we got
hole.
the root rule, we got the
leaf rule.
leaf rule. I'm gonna hit driver everywhere,
Even on 2?
Like
everywhere.
left, right?
No, like on all the holes.
The Oaks, baby.
Me too. The Oaks, a pin high favorite.
No, not on 2. No, not on 2. But I am
pin
gonna hit
high
on 1. I'm
Will
gonna hit
Reynolds
on
be
1.
there? Will Reynolds and Giblet?
They're going to
be
have to.
there?
Reynolds is going to have to be there. They need the score for the team beta.
You heard it here, Reynolds.
You and Rayo have to be there,
Well, we're gonna jump.
beta.
We'll jump these guys if they don't jump. Right?
right? Correct. I mean, you're in the lead, but you only have 1 score. Nonetheless, today isn't about the team. Today isn't about anybody other than the 3 of us right
Let's
here.
go,
Ladies and
podcast.
gentlemen,
Podcast. Keep it in the
Candia
podcast.
Woods, Pin High Podcast, friendly, especially in a hurricane.
Especially in
Outstanding.
a hurricane.
Let's have a
Especially in
hug.
a hurricane.
Ready then, boys.
I think I just tore my rotator cuff. I better not. I gotta get ready.
Oh, yeah, you're ready for the TOC.
One other
Winners.
announcement.
We do nothing but win.
One other announcement.
It's
Nothing but
excellent.
win.
If there's any way that Anthony Ignacio Villa gets this out prior to next weekend,
Will.
James W. Troup will be the world traveler. I am
Oh,
going
I
to the
forgot to ask
Solheim
you
Cup.
that. I'm in Ryder Cup regalia for you today.
Thank you. But I'm going to the Solheim Cup, not to play. I hate to disappoint everybody. I'm not playing in the Solheim Cup. I will be there.
The podcast expects one report from each event.
Do you identify it properly to be in the Solheim Cup?
He does.
I'm going to use probably different pronouns each week
Okay.
so that I fit in.
Okay.
But each of those events is very inclusive. I will be in Spain, Estepona to be exact, for the Solheim Cup.
all right.
I will then
Esteban.
go with
Yeah,
my
Esteban.
Esteban.
what? My name's not Esteban.
I'm Esteban.
Yeah, that's Esteban.
You're Jaime.
Esteban will be in El Baño next weekend.
Constantly.
I will then go to Nice, France for a couple of days of R&R.
Oui, oui.
Very much deserved, because as we've talked about, this is a full-time gig and I need a couple days off. You're probably going to be, well rested next week. I'm going to need the
Wore
rest.
my Ryder Cup gear.
And then the following weekend, I will be in Roma
Arrivederci. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
No idea what you guys just said. For the Ryder Cup.
Parlez-vous
I'm not
français?
playing.
You-
Even though I probably, with today's win, probably qualify
You
for
better
the,
learn how
for
to
the
say
Ryder Cup.
scusa.
Parlez-vous français?
Scusa. Scusa.
I'll be
Big
there.
head coming through.
I'll be
Scusa.
I'll be there. Once again,
Ryder Cup.
no idea.
Ryder Cup. He'll be
Once
there.
again. You
We
look
want
good.
2
You look good.
reports.
Anyways, we're about to get kicked out of here. Stephen P. Brophy, congratulations.
Way to keep it in the
Outstanding
podcast,
second
buddy.
place today. Anthony Ignacio Villa, we just left you hanging. The winner of the Tramp Champ 2023 match play, James W. Troup, 2-time winner today at Candia Woods. We are out. We will
Stephen
see
P.
you
Brophy,
at the
TOC,
TOC.
Triple winner next week. Let's go.